Hello Hawks, hope that you are having a good day. We are off to a wonderful start for our year. I've been in touch with my social media divas and they have been letting me know that there are some questions that we should go ahead and address and answer that continue to come up over and over again. So I want to go ahead and try and answer those to the best of my ability, and if you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. This helps provide structure for PE, and it also is going to have another added benefit for us. Our PE uniforms are going to help provide extra materials and those kinds of things for PE class. What I've asked of our PE coaches is to poll our students to find out what it is that they need to order for activities in PE and be able to do that. The problem is PE is funded just like any other teacher's classroom, except they see every single student. So for about $1,200 that they would receive, they have to see over 1,000 students. And that gives well under $1 and a nickel for every child that comes into PE to try and help make it better for them. So part of the PE uniforms is to provide that structure and to also allow us to be able to improve our PE program. So the PE uniforms that we have, you do not have to purchase the ones that we have. However, money raised from that will go to that. We're just simply providing an option to our parents on easy shopping, because as school shopping gets closer, black shorts may run out, gold shirts may run out. We just want to be able to provide a nice, easy alternative for our parents. Also, when it comes to the black shorts and the gold shirt, no, you do not have to purchase ours. I want to make sure you understand that. The other thing is there can be trim around the shorts. There can be just a gold colored shirt that the students wear. Been asked too about the length. When I talked with our PE coaches, what they have instructed all of our ladies especially is that they should meet dress code plus 1 inch, which is about a 5-inch inseam. So when it comes to that, they'll be meeting the requirements for PE as they've been discussed by their PE coach for them to be able to have when it comes to that. We pre-ordered a significant amount of our PE uniforms, so we actually already have a lot here at school, and we're going to begin filling orders next week. So we should be able to have a quick turnaround on these orders, including the planners and the cinch bags and everything that the kids may need and that they've ordered, so that they can start wearing those PE uniforms quickly. One thing that I do want to say is that I think we've put it down to start wearing those PE uniforms around the week of the 15th, because we've asked for the order forms to be in by August 9th. And so we're going to go ahead and take care of that. So hopefully that'll answer some of the questions that you have on PE uniforms as far as that is concerned. Here's an example of our girls. This is a youth medium that'll have that 5-inch inseam for them. And then here's an example of our gentlemen's, also with a longer 7-inch inseam for them to be able to have. In talking with some people who are much more fashion conscious than I am, have been told that you may want to order a size up. Yeah, they do have the drawstring. So for those who have already ordered, if they're filled and there's a problem with it, we can adjust it. We'll go ahead and make sure. I'm in touch with the company, so if there are some special size orders, we can turn those around pretty quick. Here are the shirts. I've been told that they are true to form. So here, this is a youth large. This is an adult extra large. And I've been told that they are pretty true to form. So that is what we are offering as part of the package, along with our cinch sacks and the planners that will go as part of that as well. Monrovia Middle School has always had a locker fee. In the past, that locker fee was $12. We have made that fee now $15. In order to make an even better offer to our families to help our students stay organized as they go through middle school, we are able to offer a planner/locker option. So we have two options here at Monrovia Middle School. The first option is, for $15, you can purchase a planner and receive a locker to be able to use throughout the school year. The other option is, you can pay a $15 locker fee and we will issue you a planner to be able to use throughout the school year. One way or the other, there will be a fee that has to be assessed for the lockers, and we just like to try and make it a better value for our parents, and so that's why we have this fee. In my original video, where I was sharing information about the afternoon pickup, I did state that we would have the two lines working. After that video was released, I had a conversation a few days later with my supervisors and basically was told that the easiest way for us to do that and the safest way is to just have the one lane that's close to the building and then fill in on the back parking lot. So that's why we've had to go to that. I apologize for the inconvenience that that may represent, but I can tell you, after the first 2 days of watching car rider activity, it's going to get better and better, and I appreciate your patience with that. We are having the black and the gold weeks because, one, attendance can be an issue. A lot of my parents try to make appointment times and those kinds of things for their students to be able to check out, and they're constantly missing the same class week in and week out. This really does end up hurting ultimately the child in trying to get up to speed and catch up with some of those classes that they are in. Also, in the past, when we've had an alternate schedule, students would come to me and say, "Mr. Thompson, this class schedule was just great. It was different. I felt so energized. I felt good about what it was I was doing." And I would have teachers come to me and say, "Mr. Thompson, this class schedule, man, seeing the kids at a different time of day, they just had a different mindset about them." So capitalizing on that and not being able to do what I feel is the best schedule on the alternating block according to research, I felt that this was an endeavor worth trying, at least for our kids to have that different experience week in and week out. I have been told that nobody's ever seen a bell schedule like this before and those kinds of things, and I don't fear trying new things. We're going to give it a go this year along with all of the other positive things that we have going and just see. So when I was pursuing how could we do different kinds of things, there were a couple of things that I wanted to insert into our schedule. First of all was going to be more exposure to the arts for our students. I wanted to make sure that teachers here who are so talented and who have so many gifts that they could be able to share with kids may not be able to share those. So on Fridays, we're having what we're calling an enrichment period, where students will be able to sign up for clubs, be able to go visit with a teacher for a semester or all year for 50 minutes and participate in an activity that may just be different from what they know their teacher as far as that subject level teacher is. I gotta tell you, it has been a great first week of school. Each day we have gotten better in what it is that we are doing. I cannot thank you enough for what it is that you do in preparing your children every day to come here. I've shared with many of them that I think good is an epidemic that is going around here that I just wish would go away, because these children and you are meant to do something great. And so we are going to continue to focus on having an exceptional year. I appreciate all of the well wishes that I've received, and I hope that you find this video informational on answering some of the key questions that you've had. Thank you.